right, we are live. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right, our weekly live class. There we go. Got our tripods looking good. We got everything all set up. We are ready to go. So every week at 12 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, we are going live with not only henna for hair recipes, but do-it-yourself hair recipes that focus on the strengthening, the shine and definition of your hair strands, promoting hair growth, and overall healthier hair care with ingredients that you have control over. You are in charge. You are the one putting in every single ingredient into your recipe. This is all about you and your hair. I wanted to also give a little disclaimer, little shout out right here about henna hair care. There are a lot of people that look at a lot of these videos, and there are some great henna for hair recipes or do-it-yourself hair regimens. There really are like a ton of great stuff like out there. Definitely hands down there's some great experiences that people are sharing and doing, and giving us all of their information. Let me put that down there. All of their information on how the regimen works for them and whatnot. The thing is that first, it's really important to factor in the person's hair. Everyone's hair type and even texture and small little things beyond that are unique to that person, their hair type, what they eat, what their hey Tasneem, and what they're eating, how much water they're drinking. There's a lot of factors that go into hair care. It's not really, I would definitely want to make it simple. I'm not saying that it has to be difficult, but when you're watching a lot of these videos and looking at other people's regimen, there are a few factors that go into it, because sometimes I'm saying that because sometimes the results don't come out the way that you may have wanted it to come out. And that's because and that's why what we do at HennaSooq is like we cater to you and your hair type. We are giving you not just products to be like, hey, yeah, use this and great, good luck. I hope that you have good results. HennaSooq is not about that. We are about educating you, giving you information, teaching you. We have a henna hair colorist certification, a henna artist certification program. I have always been very passionate about teaching people about how to take care of their hair. I am a strong advocate for do-it-yourself hair because you get to, again, be in charge and in control of the ingredients that go into the recipes you're creating and how it comes out, and you're making it unique to your hair type. That's the purpose of it. We want you to have results for you and your hair. So when you're looking at a lot of videos, do keep that in mind, that there are a lot of other factors going into that. And another thing is, if you are just purchasing our products and you are just new and you're just reading instructions and following guides, please follow our instructions. Please do. Oftentimes people will get very overwhelmed looking at YouTube and looking at other videos and blogs and just all this. There is a lot of information out there. I'll be honest, there is a lot, but please come to us. Please come and ask us and make sure that your recipe is right, because if you follow somebody else's, it may be older information, first of all, just because the crops and a lot of the henna can change. Over the past few years, they've gone even better. They have more dye content, they're richer, there's more factors going into how amazing the products are these days. So and not a product, remember, it's a herb, it's a plant. So cultivation processes and how they grow everything, those things have changed slightly to give us better herbs and better crops and better outcomes because of that. So definitely follow our instructions, please do. And then with our advice, we'll definitely advise you to try different things, because if you know us, we are all about you trying something new. Hey Hafsa, I've got two Hafsas and it's Tasneem and Hafsa. I'm sorry. Thank you both for joining us, and whoever else. I think I see 4 people, so thank you for tuning in. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are here. But definitely follow our instructions. We will guide you to make recommendations on what will work for you. And and we are all about supporting you and trying new things. We are definitely about that because that's part of the journey, part of the hair journey, and taking care of your hair for healthier hair strands. And that's okay. That's fine. We will definitely support you in that. But first and foremost, if you are using our products, please follow our instructions first before you decide to use somebody else's instructions. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. We're good. We're good today. I'm really happy to be here. And I hope you guys are all doing well today. So what I'm showing you how to do today is it's a do-it-yourself honey hair mask. It's a deeply nourishing treatment. It's all for all hair types and all hair textures, so it works for everyone. There are a few adjustments you may have to make if your hair is, like, let's say for example on the oily side. You may need to use less of the honey hair nourisher. Use less of this than more because this is very, very moisturizing. It's ideal for normal to dry hair, ideally. Just to really moisturize, and it keeps your hair very healthy, nourished. It's just a great honey. Honey is amazing at drawing in moisture. It's a natural humectant, so it's really good for that. So definitely make that adjustment if and make note of that you can customize your recipe depending on how oily or how dry your hair is. So remember, the more oily your hair is, the less of the base, the Sweet Honey Hair Nourisher that you'll use. This is called our Sweet Honey Hair Nourisher. And you can find that online at HennaSooq.com. So use more if you have drier hair. And of course, then at the end of the day, you use enough for your hair length. For shoulder length hair, you might get an average of 2 uses out of this container. 2 deep conditioning treatments. So it's a great, if you go to our website, you'll see how popular it is. People love this treatment. So what I'm doing with the base right now is that I have a small crock pot right here. I love this crock pot because obviously I do a ton of do-it-yourself hair care. So I have a little crock pot. It's about 1.5 quarts, and I melt down a lot of the ingredients. As you can kind of see here, I'm a little far. I'll bring it over to the bowl, but I'll show you in a minute. We're going to put the remainder of this right into the bowl. Can you all see that a little bit? Oh, I'm too high up. It doesn't really reach, guys. I apologize. It doesn't really reach, but I'm putting the remainder of all of this into the bowl right here to melt it. There. Boom. Now we're done. And these are recyclable, so do wash them out. Get every last bit up, even from the nooks and crannies. See, there's a little bit left. So get as much of it as you can get out, every last drop. And then definitely wash these out when you're done, because you can recycle these containers. Oh, and honey is very sticky, so do know it's a honey treatment, so it's very sticky. But wash them out with warm water, and then please recycle. Okay, so we have that, and it's going to be melting. We have it on low. I don't know if you can all see a little bit, tiny bit. Zoom in. It's melting though. I have it on low. And the reason why we're melting it like this is because ideally you want to naturally melt, certain products like honey and cocoa butter and shea butter. You want to naturally let these melt. You don't want to do not use a microwave. Please, please, please do not use a microwave at all. Definitely just let it melt naturally. If you don't have a crock pot and like this and you don't want to buy one, make a double boiler. Like, you basically take a pot of hot water and have a bowl on top of it and let that steam and slowly melt. So Tasneem, let me read your question. You said, I'm an 18-year-old self-taught henna artist. Oh, you're in Zimbabwe, Africa. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Ugh, I would love to go down there one day. And I always love watching new things, and I can't turn product. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tasneem. Yeah, be, very, all these recipes you could definitely do for clients that you have there. People love to take care of their hair, and, having products and selling products also helps your henna artistry business. It's a really good balance. That's what HennaSooq is about. We have amazing products, and we provide henna body art services. Can you guys see that a little bit? It's so far away. Sorry, guys. Look. Ooh, it's melting slowly, slowly, slowly. I'll bring it closer to this bowl in a minute as soon as it melts. So the Sweet Honey Hair Nourisher is your base. And this is a great product because it has a lot of amazing ingredients. Ooh, as you can see, it has pure honey and vegetable glycerin. Panthenol is really good for adding shine to your hair. Cassia Obovata is in here as well for strengthening. Lemongrass. Amongst there's a lot of other ingredients, but the lemongrass is really good for a lot of the shine and definition, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, lemongrass smells amazing. And let me show you the texture here. Can you guys see? There we go. I have some on my hand, but you see how when it warms up, how see that honey just spreads. Just imagine honey, in your hands anyhow. It just spreads really nice and on the hair strands. But definitely when you're using any honey treatment like this, make sure your hair is damp. You want your hair to be damp because if it's dry, the honey can pull your hair strands, and that does not feel good at all, guys. Trust me, it does not feel good. So otherwise, we're letting this melt. It's coming along really quick. Actually, this melts it pretty quickly. It's really great. So what I have that I'm going to be adding to this recipe is our Amla powder. There's Amla powder. So the Amla powder is good for maintaining, the curls and the volume of your hair. It adds a lot of definition, a lot of definition to the hair. It's amazing. Amla powder is perfect for that. But Amla powder is also well known for promoting hair growth. You might have heard of Amla oil, and then there's the Amla powder. Amla powder is concentrated amla, so it is full strength. It's stronger than the amla oil. Amla oil is great, but it also is good for moisturizing. But this is the pure powder, so you're getting the pure effect of that. And then I also have some more Cassia Obovata. So this recipe, by using Cassia Obovata, it is a non-coloring hair mask treatment. Again, it's a honey hair mask treatment. So by using Cassia, there is no, no color deposit whatsoever. The Cassia Obovata adds all the benefits of henna, which will be the strengthening of the hair strands, adding a lot of shine and conditioning, and the hair will be so soft and curly and wavy, and just your hair will be luxurious. I swear, like if you try this recipe, you will love it, like guaranteed. And I'm just dropping spoons everywhere, but yeah, I would guarantee that you will love this recipe. So Hafsa, you had a question. You said, I want to ask you that please tell me, many people use black hair dye to color their black. Yeah. Black dye. No, it really isn't. That's a great question for hair color. We're definitely going to be doing some more hair coloring videos really soon. But generally speaking, don't use black hair dye or black mehendi or any of those black hair products, because those hair products tend to have a lot of other things in it. It has a lot of other ingredients. Usually it's like chemicals. I mean, honestly, please stay away from that. If you do want to stain your hair black, you can use indigo, and that's more natural. That's another herb. So you use henna and indigo to create black tones. Yeah. So, oh, it's already melted. All right, guys, I'm going to put it in the bowl and show you. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Can you see that at all? Oh, my gosh, I'm too far away for you all to see. Don't worry, I'm coming. I am going to be putting as much of this in the bowl so that way you can see how luxuriously it has melted. I am going to show you. Look. Ooh, here I am. All right. Oh, wow. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Guys, can you see that? Look how it melted. Wow. And it smells so good, like lemongrass. Oh, you're welcome, Hafsa. Look at that. Jeez. Okay, come on. Who's going to try this recipe out? So let's add a little bit. Okay, we're just going to add a tiny bit of, this is about I would say it's about 2 tablespoons, maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons. So we'll add a whole teaspoon. It's about a teaspoon, guys. It's do-it-yourself hair. So it is perfectly good. Just adding that in there. Oh, look at that. All right, you ready to mix it up? All right, let's mix it. Oh, wow. This is really nice. So obviously there's a lot more herbs, so it might make your recipe a little bit more, dry and less, like it won't be as runny. But definitely, look at that, wow. Definitely, if you want to, alternatively, you can also add in some coconut milk. That would make this recipe so yummy. Coconut milk, you could also add in conditioner. That will be really great. Or you can even add a little bit of water. That will be fine as well, which I'm going to add a little bit because it's thickening up. And remember that honey does thicken up as it gets cooler. So you do want to use this as soon as you make it. Do try to, like, you know, be ready to use it right away. And make sure again that your hair is damp. And if you have a steamer, even better. Look at that. Cool, right? Yeah, I know it's weird, but it looks like chocolate dessert. I know. And they say, you know, the recipes and the products you use on your body and in your hair should be almost good enough to eat, right? That's what they say. That's what I've heard. Oh, look at that. Wow. Imagine putting this all in your hair. And so then you're going to leave this in your hair once it's in and fully covered all your hair strands. You can leave it in your hair for at least an hour or two as a deep conditioning hair treatment. Oh, so perfect. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so creamy and smooth and on your hair. Oh, if you try this recipe, please hashtag us with HennaSooq. HennaSooq, because your hair is going to look divine. It's going to look amazing. Look how thick, and it's pretty. Ooh, there. It's pretty thick. Make sure I stand it. Pretty thick and nice, but when you spread it on damp hair too, it'll go on so easily. And you can add, again, like I said, any other extra liquids that you would like to add for the benefits of that. And that's it. That's how you have it. That's your recipe. This is a very small version of this recipe. This might do like a tiny short, like afro, tiny short hair, maybe a couple of inches. Like not if your hair is very short, but if your hair is shoulder length, you may need to at least double or triple this. I'd probably say triple this recipe, but it does spread out really well. So again, a little goes a long way. So you can definitely do that. And, you know, and then if you do have leftovers, I believe you can probably freeze this and then you can use it for next time. It should be fine to freeze. As far as I am aware of, you can freeze it and use it again. Oh, and beard. Oh my gosh, Tasneem. Yes, please put it in his beard. Please. Oh my gosh, could you imagine the way it would come out? Do I need to do another beard video? That would be so cool. I got to get my husband to grow his beard a little longer though, so I can really get it like saturated and really well. But yeah, it is a great recipe for men and women alike. So if you do try it out, let us know. And if you have any questions, definitely post in the comments below. You can find us online at HennaSooq.com. We have a whole do-it-yourself henna hair library, and also the do-it-yourself henna library resource also includes a lot of information for henna artists. And so stay tuned. We are here live every week, every Wednesday on Instagram as well at 10 a.m. We're on Facebook live at 11 a.m. And then we are live again on YouTube at 12 p.m. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a great day. And yeah, we'll speak soon. I will see you next week. And check out the Instagram because I have a new henna body art design that I posted there too. So it's really cool. So check it out. Bye.